You guys seem to really enjoy my previous videos of the best limited 5 stars and the best 4 stars everyone should invest. On the 4 star videos, I said that I could maybe do a weapon version, but some of you guys gave me other ideas that I really enjoyed. And this video was suggested on the comments of my previous video. On this video, I will now tell you the least 2 most valuable standard 5 star you could get if you lose your 50/50s. Just a reminder before the video starts, just like I did on the other videos, I looked into abyss usage and tier lists to gather some of this information. But my opinion took the biggest role on deciding the positions here. So this is my opinion after all. My objectives with this video is to tell you who are the good characters you can invest in case you lose the 50/50s. But remember, you are free to use and build the characters that will not rank as high on the list. Please keep in mind that if you disagree and think something different related to what I will say in the video, leave your comment down below explaining your opinion. Just be respectful while you do it, okay? As always, don't forget to follow me and liking this video. I am gaining a lot of feedback on my latest videos and it's all thanks to you guys. Since I don't have a proper schedule to post, I advise you all to ring that bell so that way you will be notified when I upload. Or keep an eye out for my community tab, because I always share my posts there. All my other links are in the description, so let us now discuss who are the best standard 5-star characters that you could invest if you get them. Hey, have you ever wished to be more comfortable when the subject is wasting your Primogems into new characters and weapons? Because sometimes using that wallet to buy new Genesis crystals can be expensive. Thanks to Loot Bar, you now have a better way to top up in Genshin Impact or Honkai Star Rail that it's absolutely safe and provides secure transactions with way more comfortable and affording pricings. They have really fast delivery on your orders, only taking some minutes of waiting, with a trustworthy service and more than 32,000 orders, with the most reviews being 5-star ratings. What makes this service safe to use is that you only need to provide your server region and your UID, so they will never enter your account. As you guys can see, the prices here are way cheaper. Let's take the highest top-up for example. It costs around 100 euros in game, but on Loot Bar it would cost me around 69 euros, making me save around 30 euros. Another great feature that Loot Bar provides is the option to top up multiple times in a row, from 2 to 10 times in just one payment. For example, you can purchase the highest top up 4 times, and if you go and do the maths yourselves, you will see that you just saved nearly $100. Topping up on Loot Bar is done throughout MiHoYo's official route, and to prove you all that it's safe, I decided to top up myself using their service. I will buy a Welkin Moon because mine is almost ending. After selecting the item you want to buy, you just need to select your server. In my case, it's the European one, and after you just write your UID down there. As you guys can see, this is my actual UID, so don't go there saying I'm fooling you around, okay? After doing all this, you just need to type your card. If you wait some minutes and log into the game, it's actually surprising how fast it is done. If you guys are used to topping up in Genshin Impact or even Honkai Star Rail, be sure to check out lootbar.gg. If you are a new customer and you enter throughout my link, you can get a discount of 1 blessing of the Welkin Moon for only $1. Or if you don't want it, you can always take the 3% off coupon. I will leave the link to Loot Bar on the description for you guys to check it out and save some money. Thank you so much Loot Bar for sponsoring this video. Starting at 7th place, as the worst standard character in my opinion, we have Qiqi, someone I actually don't own in my account. I guess I got lucky. Qiqi is a cryo healer that scales with attack, and she's here especially because of that. She only heals. She doesn't do anything else besides healing. Sure, she has a strong and low investment healing, but there are plenty of healers nowadays that provide a lot more for your teams. And let's not ignore the problem that Qiqi has. She doesn't generate any particles. So, unless you run her with a cryo battery on the team or a Favonius weapon, you will only see your Qiqi burst once in your whole account lifetime. If you lost your 50/50 for Qiqi, you do have a easy to build and good healer. But you don't have anything else besides that. And you have 4-star healers that provide more to your team than her, making her the worst character you could get from the standard banner. At 6th place, we have someone that hurts me to rank in such a low position, Diluc. Diluc is one of my favorite characters from the game, and actually my Mondstadt main that I prayed for so long to get. Like, come on, that guy's burst is a freaking phoenix. He was made to be my favorite prior character, but we need to be real here. And Diluc is the worst 5-star DPS you can get for now. He's easy to play and has a really cool playstyle of using normal attack skill, etc. I find that combo satisfying to do actually. But Diluc has relatively lower damage multipliers and damage output, and just falls behind any other DPS units in the game. So there's simply no matter reason to use him if you already have any of the other better options available. Even though I will love him forever, I even did this Abyss 12 with him on a mix of Virgin and Hyperbloom teams. I need to be real and tell you guys that he can work in the beginning, but once you guys start getting better DPS, you will see the difference. Furina gave him a little jump on damage, but maybe some future character will make him a beast, who knows. At 5th place, we probably have the most controversial release from the game, Dia. Who didn't got disappointed to know that the super badass character we all saw in the Archon quest was getting a super problematic kit? But what if I tell you that Dia is not actually that bad? When she got launched, most players were hoping to make Dia DPS, something that was hard due to her damage multipliers and problems with her kit. But nowadays, especially after Fontaine, Dia found her place into being a human shield for your team. Like, let's look at all the Fontaine DPSs for example. Dia helps Linet with the resistance to interruption while helping him with his passive. Dia helps Neuvillette with resistance and some reactions for Vapes or Burgeon if you mix them with Dendro. And especially with Risley, she helps a lot on those melts. So if you have her, you will not have a good damage dealer for sure, but you will get someone that it will be quite useful sometimes. With her skill, you will pretty much have off-field pyro applications for your reactions while having a lot of resistance, making her worthy of the 5th place. At 4th place, I have the biggest revive that Furina brought to the meta since her release in my opinion. Jean. Jean is an anemo healer, and not only a healer, a massive one, and she's from the Nemo element, making her an amazing pick for the holder of the 4-piece VV set on your teams, allowing her to shred resistance with the element she swirls. And she actually has something that not many healers have, an Anemo cleanse, completely annulling any element stat that the enemies inflict on you. Jean is the best healer from the standard banner, but this doesn't mean she's a must-have. She's mostly focused on healing, especially after Furina release, so the rest of her kit will not provide a lot for you besides energy particles. With the bronze medal, at 3rd place we have Catching. Catching is a definition of we did it, because back in the time, she was mostly used as a physical DPS and she was not amazing at it. But after Sumeru and the introduction of the Dendro element, Catching became a really good electro DPS for an aggravate team. She has a pretty fast playstyle, feeling super great to use her skill and burst and seeing those ninja style animations. She does have some problems. She's a charge attacker mostly of the time, and Hoyoverse decided to make her charge attacks cost more stamina than other sword users. I don't know what Hoyo was thinking, but it's not all. She also pushes away enemies once she does her charge attacks. This is already enough to leave her at 3rd place, but the fact that she's only good in an aggravate highly helps with my ranking, making her the bronze medal owner for this ranking. At 2nd place, with the silver medal, we have the poorest character in Ultivat, Mona. Like I always try to explain, for the long run on this game, supports will always be more valuable than DPSs. But Mona, she's actually a little bit of both. She was my first limited 5-star from the standard, and I completely slept on her potential for a long time. She has high damage multipliers from the ultimate, multiplying its damage based on ER and also providing a big buff to the whole team with it. And her skill distracts enemies towards itself while also applying Hydro. And if you want to do her as a focus DPS, she has high charge attack damage multipliers. Mona will be a great buffer for your account, but she also has some disadvantages. Even though she's worth to build, it's kinda expensive to build her. And ever since Furina was launched, people stopped using Mona for her buffs because that's what she's focused on. But Furina, she can deal damage while buffing your team at the same time. Mona will be a good support for your account and it's worth a try, and since I have her from almost my day one, I can guarantee that she's one of the best standard 5-star characters, worthy of the silver medal for sure. And for last, in my opinion, the holder of the gold medal, Hignari. It's funny that the best character from the standard banner was the first Dendro 5-star character getting released that got added to the standard after his release patch. And in my opinion, his power as a damage dealer is still from someone who deserves to have a limited banner. And unfortunately for me, I still don't have him. It's funny, I don't have the worst one and I also don't have the best one. Anyways, Tignari's skill and burst deal high bursts of damage with minimal field time, making him an amazing quick swap DPS. He has quick and consistent on-field Dendro application that lets him trigger both aggravate and spread reactions on enemies. And it's super easy to play. You just cast his abilities and perform 3 charge attacks. And the good thing for those players who need to visit aim lab more, I know some of you have those problems, his enhanced charge attack requires little to no aiming because it automatically chases after opponents. And the cherry on top of the cake, he has many free-to-play weapons for new players to try on him. To finish, the only cons about him are for sure he is lack of AoE coverage. because of his single target oriented abilities. Just before finishing the video, it's worth remembering again, even though I did this video in a ranking format, this doesn't mean you should avoid some characters if you do like them, or that you should go all into the standard banner just to get the best ones. It just means that in my opinion, some characters provide more to your account overall than others, and you should just get these 5 stars from losing 50/50s or using wishes on the standard that the game gives you. Please, for the love of Paimon, don't go there and waste your Primogems on the standard banner. This was just a video to help new players knowing what characters are worth investing from the standard. Like you saw, this video was a suggestion made by you guys, so feel free to comment more suggestions if you like. Maybe the best 5-star weapons is next, who knows. My name is dphoenix. I hope you have liked the video. Don't forget to leave your like and subscribe, because that do help me and motivate me a lot. Share this video for everyone you know it's starting Genshin Impact and recently lost their 50/50. Feel free to leave your opinion about the ranks on the comments, as long as you respect others' opinions, even if they differentiate from yours. Because if you don't, you are doomed to losing your next 50/50. Thank you so much for watching this video. It was a pleasure having you from that side. Bye bye everyone. See you all in the next video. See ya.